All right. Hey there, everybody. Patriotic cards just in time for the 4th of July. According to whom? According to him. According to me. Yeah, patriotic cards. Now, hopefully, I've got a little something for everyone here, but if not, just let me know. I will try to accommodate or double, triple, make that triple your money back. Let's do it. Let me turn this camera around. All right, I went through my cards and I said, hey, what feels patriotic to me? Well, Aaron Judge, Independence Day. This is from this year, 2025. I've got a lot of vintage coming up too for those of you who are into vintage. Aaron Judge, 58 home runs from his 2024 MVP season. There can only be 76. This is number 54 out of 76. Look at that. He kicked everybody's butt in the American League. Look at that. 58 and then down to 44. And then down from there. And then still from 2025, the base card, Aaron Judge, Independence Day. I think, hey, I think they're really doing these right these days. Number 63 out of 76. So here's the deal. I would love to get all of the base Aaron Judge Independent Day cards, but I'm just getting as many as I can. If I complete, that would be fantastic. If I don't, I will be happy with the ones that I have for sure. And generally just doing the base cards, but I thought this, when he's a home run leader, that inspired me to pick that one up. Moving back in time, I am slab-gnostic, just whatever I can get. These are not easy. Wow, I think they really did it right this year too. This is my only CGC. Got the 2024 tops. I think I got one as a gift, but my only one, that I had purchased. 2024 tops, Aaron Judge, Independence Day. Check that stunner out. Let's check out the back. 1876, the centennial issue. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. All right, sticking with Judge, we've got the home run leaders from his epic natural home run king year in 2022. Look at that, 62. Another centennial issue, 18 out of 76. You can maybe see that up there kind of by my thumb. So yeah, even though that's not a base, it's a home run leader, so I picked it up. And then how about this beauty? How about this? Seller wanted $250. Somehow accepted my offer of $120. I don't think that was my first offer, but this was a while ago before the Judge market started heating up. This is number 6 out of 76. What a sweet, sweet card. All right, then we go back to 2022. An epic trade. I reached out to my friend Shane, and we did an epic trade. So thank you so much, Shane. That's how I got this beauty. Some people say that this is not their favorite Independence Day year for 2022 because, hey, they didn't go all out, but you know what? I still love it. I see their point, but I still love it. And this is number 66 out of 76 from his epic year. So I am super stoked. This, of course, is the year where I have now I'm up to 63 variations of this card. I wanted to have at least 62. So there we've got the 2022 base, the base Independence Day, the 2023 base Independence Day, the home run leaders. Woohoo! And then it's been some time ago, but this had been floating around on eBay raw for a long time. I offered the seller $62.62 in honor of Judge's 62 bombs, and he took it. So that's really cool. Really sharp card too. I think they really did it upright this year as well. This is number 26 out of 76. This is the 2021. Yeah, so the 2021 base Independence Day. sometime later, maybe a year later, not that terribly long ago, this came up at a nice price. One evening I was surfing eBay. I think it was $100 or less. My best offer was accepted. I think he wanted like 109 and I offered 100 or something like that, or 95. In a minty fresh 9. And this is Centennial again, 1876. I've got the world's greatest 18 out of 76 Aaron Judge Independence Day. I tell you what, when these bad boys come along, you got to snag them, man, because they will not last long. The 2019, wow, absolutely love it. So patriotic. 2019 base Independence Day Aaron Judge, 44 out of 76. Yeah, that came up. I think the buyer wanted $150 or best offer. I didn't even wait. I just bought the dang thing because, hey, they never come up. Pretty much never. There can only be 76. I think it's pretty cool. They number those out of 76 in reference to 1776. Now, here's the deal. I took some liberties when it comes to what I felt was patriotic, kind of what struck me as I went through my cards. So, yeah. So bear with me here. Ted Williams. I just declare Ted Williams to be patriotic. Any Ted Williams card. But this one, of course, is related to his military service. And he was both in World War II and then the Korean War. So, number 24. This is a gift I received from DK Cardboard. Thank you so much, Doug. Absolutely love this card. Absolutely love it. And more patriotic Ted, number 22, Ted Solos. What a beautiful, beautiful card. And got to put that horizontal. More patriotic Ted. Back to the Marines. You think about it, not only his military service, but losing almost 5 prime years. That is insane. That is just insane. Yeah. This dude would have had 1,000 home runs. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. All right. So we got some sweet, sweet patriotic Teds there because I'm declaring Ted to be patriotic to the core. All right, this TED Talk continues. Number 46, Ready for Combat, 1952. Whoop, there we go. And how about this one? What could be more patriotic? Ted crash lands jet. It said that he did not want to eject because it could mess up his body for baseball. So he crash lands the jet and gets out of it right before the plane bursts into flame. Got this minty fresh 9. I just said, these are not crazy expensive. I just felt like it would be real. I just felt like having a mint 9 card from the 1950s, barely makes it, of one of the best ever, arguably the best hitter ever. I'm like, dang, that is so cool. So cool. Since I've declared Ted to be patriotic and all of Ted's cards, how about this beauty? In a Too Good to Be 2. Check out that Ted portrait there. He's got his neighbor, Jim Tabor. This card, I love this. Absolutely love this card. There's that beautiful blank back. Let me get you up close. So you can check out, all right, that blank back. Oh yeah, this concludes the TED Talk, but we will continue on. Okay, you know what? I said this spawn has got red. Yeah, red, and it's got all those yellow stars, and then the Indian there just feels patriotic to me, so I decided to go with, with the worn spawn. Now, it'd be even better if it were the red back, but hey, it is the black back, but still loving it. Now, when we go to 53 tops, I tell you what, these Yankees, they're in the American League, so they get the red nameplate, but then also that Yankee logo is so huge and so patriotic with the Uncle Sam hat there that I'm declaring 53 tops Yankees to be patriotic. So here we have Whitey Ford, the chairman of the board. And then we've got, just showed this off in my amazing recent video, Don't mean to brag, but just absolutely amazing. Johnny Mize, check it out. The red nameplate, the blue hat, that Yankee logo feels very patriotic to me. Number 77 should have been 76 to make it even more patriotic. Continuing on this theme of 1953 Topps Yankees. Look at that, Yogi Berra. My good friend John, 3D 80s kid, says, this doesn't look anything like Yogi. But you know what? He's probably right. But but I love it. I think Yogi's looking, I like it. I love it. I need more of it. How sweet is that? Yeah. Oh, by the way, 5s aren't supposed to have wrinkles. This one's got a wrinkle right up there. I think what they did is they said, hey, other than that little tiny wrinkle, probably factory wrinkle right there up in the corner, other than that, and a little bit off center, other than that, it's pretty darn minty. So, there's an exception to every rule. And hey, I'm cool with that. I mean, heck, I generally think the standards are too strict. It would seem. Look at those beauties. You know what's coming next, maybe, if you've seen some of my videos. Oh, yeah. The Mick in the fabulous Relic 1.5 with that gem mint red rectangle there. Here, let's get this patriotism right up close here. Is that patriotic or what? Oh, yeah. We'll check out the back. All right, well, I guess I'll take the picture off and we'll put the sluggers together. There we have it. Patriotic 1953 Topps New York Yankees. Woohoo! All right, how about a Yankee contributor? Eddie Lopat, the Junkman. 1954 Topps. We've still got that huge Yankee logo, and with all of that glorious red in the background, I declare this to be a very patriotic card. Absolutely love it. I've got a sweet Lopat run. And, now we're going to take a little bit different direction. So let me pause the video and kind of refresh here. All right, I also took the liberty of taking the sleeves off because we are moving to refractor land now. And we don't want anything getting in the way. I consider this to be patriotic. Why? Look at that. National League. Is that American League? National League? See, I should know who's in what league. Oh, let's see. I think this one. Oh, this is, that huge word American would help. Here's the huge word national. That would help me out. National. There we go right there. The National League. Look in the background of this refractor. The National League logo in the background with that eagle looks kind of patriotic to me. Barry Bonds, outfield. What a beautiful card. But then the back of it is a full-fledged 100% refractor as well. And look at this eagle. And with the red, this feels even more patriotic. I can't show both sides at once, so I tell you what I'm going to do. All right. How about this one? 97 Topps Chrome All-Star Refractor. Look at that. It's a fireworks show. What could be more patriotic? Got the red. Got the star down here. Kind of I guess more of a purple than a blue star. But you've got the red name ribbon, I guess. Name ribbon. But check that beauty out. The black background. It's a nighttime fireworks display. What? Tell me what could be more patriotic than that? All right, continuing on. Look at that red, white, and blue. On this 72 Topps ABA All-Stars from his, year of rookie cards. There's this one and then his regular rookie card. But it wasn't just the red border and the blue border. Check out that red, white, and blue ball. I thought, heck, with a red, white, and blue ball, that officially certifies this card as patriotic. Look how patriotic the back looks. Actually, it doesn't look patriotic at all. So let's go back to the front. Check that beauty out. And did you know his rookie card has got the red, white, and blue ball as well? So I'm calling this patriotic. Oh, yeah. He's got a red jersey on. We've got, blue for the name, red squires. Anyway, the ball qualifies this, officially certifies this as a patriotic beauty. There's the non-patriotic back. We won't worry about that. How about one more Dr. J? Look at this. The red, white, and blue. The classic 86 Fleer looks pretty patriotic to me. In a minty fresh 9. What a sweet card. 76ers looks kind of patriotic too. So there we go. A trio of patriotic Dr. J player cards. Dr. J playing days cards. The most graceful. The ultimate ambassador for the sport. Woohoo! All right. What could be more patriotic than playing? You know what? Let's get this bag. We got baggies and baggies and baggies. So let's do this. What could be more patriotic than playing for your country in the Olympics like Michael Jordan did? Olympic gold medalist. Tell you what, this is tough. I got this back when it was not a common card for a great price, and they're mostly all off center, so I was looking for one that did not have chipping, and this one fit the bill because, with those red borders, it's so nice that this is chip-free. Absolutely love this card. I have traded away some of my Star Jordans because they had went up in value quite a bit, and I wasn't going to complete the Star Jordan collection. And so, I decided I wanted to go that route, and I feel really good about it. I kept that one, though, because that's from the 84-85 Star set, which has his number 101. But actually, there are 3 cards in that set. There's the 101, the base card rookie, which is, just crazy spendy. There's the 288 Rookie of the Year, which is almost always way off center, and the image isn't anything spectacular, although, hey, still a fantastic card. To me, this one has the best image by far, the best look by far out of the 3 cards, so I said, yeah, I'm going to hang on to this one. I got this for, I think it was $8.25, which I just bought it before it went up, which I think, most of us have done that with some cards. We've got cards that went down. Most of us probably have some cards that have went way up. Anyway, speaking of trading Star Jordans, a couple of them I traded for this beauty, which, I was so stoked to get this. This is a card I've wanted for a long, long time, and to get a 4, which I now consider a high grade, is just insane. Gee, we got all sorts of glare going on here, don't we? I didn't take the plastic off all of them because it takes a long time, but, we still got all sorts of glare. Okay. I should maybe do something about that. Maybe bring this lighting down, see if that makes a difference. Anyway, yeah. Traded a couple Star Jordans for this beauty. Now we've got red, we've got white, we've got blue. Is this just a blatant excuse to share my Wilt Chamberlain rookie card? You darn right it is. I just wanted to show this bad boy off. Yeah. This is a stunner. Have some card therapy here. Yeah, so stoked to have this. Really fortunate and blessed because the 2-star, I traded 2-star cards. I've got a video on that if you wanted to go back and see it if you so desired. I traded 2-star cards and $300 for that. And the star cards I had not spent, nearly that much on. They went up in value, 2-star Jordans. And so being able to make that trade and land the Wilt Chamberlain rookie without having, near as much dough into the card, super, super stoked. All right. By the way, as I paused the video, someone was out there shooting off fireworks. I am recording this the night of July 1st, so they're getting a head start. Whoa, hear that? Kaboom! Okay, here come the last 3, the grand finale. Look at this. My upgrade from a PSA 1 to an SGC 1. The 38 Gaudy heads-up Joe DiMaggio with cartoons. It's got red, white, and blue. Is this, again, a blatant excuse to show this bad boy off again? You darn right it is. Yeah, yes it is. Check that out. You can see little bits of paper loss. That's why it's a pristine one. Oh, but I tell you what, the registration is, just insanely nice. The centering, the color, the corners. This is just a gem mint one right here. Check that beauty out. Let's check out the back. So I'm calling that patriotic because there's no law against it. Woohoo! And I feel like I should end with that one. So let's move to this one. You got red, white, and blue. A blatant excuse to show this stunner off again. Absolutely. Absolutely. In a gem mint 4. Yeah, I bought this before. I think there's been a premium for centering, for probably years on some level, but I got this before the premium for centering went crazy. I hesitate to think what it would, cost now, but yeah, I can't believe I have this card. Every time I look at it, I'm just like, this is such a beautiful card. You know what? If you have one of these, centered or not, with issues or not, such a beautiful, beautiful card. But this one is an absolute gem mint 4. Absolutely stunning. Backs off center as typical, but nobody cares. Oh yeah, we are down to the final card. One thing I like about this final card, I think it definitely is patriotic. I took some liberties along the way, but it would seem like I should at least, end this video with one that's definitely patriotic, and I think in reach for most collectors too. Because you can find some lower grades that aren't that much. But I tell you, to me, this is such a fantastic card. In 57, you got the Braves winning, and then in 58, the year of this card, the Yankees win World Series batting foes. Notice that patriotic bunting. To me, that clearly makes this a wonderful patriotic card. All of that patriotic bunting. I tell you what, this is a fantastic card. You want to get Hank Aaron and Mickey Mantle together on such a beautiful card and not have to pay crazy money. So there you have it. Check those beauties out. Check them out. I just want to show this stunner off. I'm so stoked. That is such a tough card. All right, let me turn this camera around. All right. Turn this lighting up a little bit. All right. Thank you, everyone, for sharing in my joy. I hope you have a fantastic 4th of July. Hopefully a wonderful, holiday weekend if you get that. And, hopefully some good times with friends and family. I hope you'll be blessed mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Take care, my collecting brothers and sisters.